Welcome back to my channel. It is late at night. I've had a long day, a busy day, an exciting day. Some good things happen, even in my own personal world outside of vendor selling and vintage sourcing. But I did source some cool things that today. Some are a little bit more modern and some are definitely vintage. And it's just, as a booth owner, a vendor, reseller, vintage lover, reseller, it is constant that your eye is out, and you're just constantly looking for things out there. So I always like to share with you things that I have sourced in a day's time. And I never know what I'm going to source and what people are going to give to me, what I'm going to maybe see at a thrift store, maybe something on the side of the road. I mean, I just don't know where I'm going to source things from. And then I have sourced so much more than I've sold, which I just started these booths. But I have so much stuff. And I sell online, I sell on eBay, I sell on Facebook, I sell in the booths, and I have sold quite a bit, but I mean, I have sourced a whole lot more. And what happens a lot of times when I get out there and I'll see something that I like, maybe at an auction, and then I get the entire lot for that auction. I've been to 3 auctions now, and I've got so many items, and I just really have to edit out the things that I could put in the booth, things that I could sell on eBay, things I can sell on Marketplace, things I can sell live on Facebook. And so I really have. I have sold a lot, actually, but I have sourced a whole lot more. I have a whole tote in there right now that I haven't even put on eBay, that of some items that I got at an auction. And a lot of the items are over $40 a piece, worth over $40 a piece. Sold items. When you're looking up on eBay, you don't just search and see what people are selling things for, because I can put, I'm selling something for $600 that everybody would only pay $30. What you want to look at is when you search a picture of an item on eBay to see if it's a viable item, to invest in, to try to resell. You want to search sold items in eBay. And these items that I'm telling you, a whole tote full. I have the Thinker statue, obviously not the original, but the comps that show, and those sell for anywhere from $60 to $300. And I got that at an auction, but I got a whole bunch of other stuff with it. I got things that I never knew would have comped at the prices that they were comped at, and I need to hurry up and get them listed. But I've been so busy with these booths that I haven't listed that much on eBay. But I did list one thing, and its little hand was broken off. I think I have a picture of it on this video. So stay tuned. Enjoy watching the things that I've sourced. Some things are modern. Most of the things are things that I like. Unless, some things have slipped in that I got in the auctions. So, but other than that, I like to share these things with you. Maybe just even for my own diary. Also, I can look back and see when I got a certain thing and how long I've had it. And maybe I need to figure out a different thing. Leave it in the booth. Some people leave their things in the booth, in their vendor booth, until Jesus comes. I mean, they do not take their things out. And I'm not like that. And maybe I should be. But I'm too ADHD. And I'm like, I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that. And I have new things. So I pull those items out. Now I may reserve them to put them back in. Some things I put on a real big sell and sell things for $4 and $5. And some things I give away. I mean, it really just depends, because I'm sort of just getting that eye to see what people, what is trending, what is popular, what are people paying for and looking for. And I'm learning those things. But before, I was just buying things that I thought looked cool, just because I think they look cool. I mean, I love teapots, I love vases, I love candlesticks, and those have not been the biggest seller. I have a bunch of salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper shakers have sold like crazy. It's just, you never know. I mean, and then you start figuring things out, that this is what people are wanting, and you sort of just try to have that balance between the things that are trending and have several of each of those items. I mean, you don't want to go out and buy 400 salt and pepper shakers pairs, because that trend may end real quick. And I think that the reason why the salt and pepper shakers are so popular for a moment is people are making salt and pepper tassels. I'll try to post a picture of that, of what those look like. But anyway, enjoy these videos. These are from today or possibly yesterday, but they are very recent, and they are voiceovers. So I got on here to have a little chat, because voiceovers are not my favorite. I kind of like to just be talking us, even though we aren't actually having a conversation back and forth, but I like you to see my face. And whenever I'm watching a YouTuber, I like to see their face, unless, of course, if it's an instructional video or something. But anyway, here I am, and there you are. Thank you for being here, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. Well, some serious editing has been done upon this booth, because I brought, probably 2 totes in worth of stuff, and had to get 2 totes out. But I think we sort of managed. And everything in our booth at the current time is 20% off. Here's our second booth.
That's why I plugged it in early, so when I walk a little bit in the store, to have time to warm up.
Yes.
Then I'll see if it's functional. But I hate to buy it, take it home, and then it's not functional.
Well, that's a smart way of doing it.
Yeah. Because I can always wrap it back up and put it back where I found it.
You sure can.
If it doesn't work,
I may take this home for my crafts. This is it's Burberry ribbon, and no one has bought it yet, so you guys missing out. Sorry.
These here are authentic. These are authentic.
Oh,
you can
wow.
see these, and you can feel the weight.
And those are truly carved.
How the wood feels, how heavy the wood is.
I love it.
Yeah, this is the real
You a
stuff.
collector, or are you a seller?
No, I just like my basement to look,
So these are some items that I sourced recently, and this one I'm thinking about using, and also these mirrors on the back of my new wall space. And this is the thing that I was talking about that I listed on eBay. I listed it for $20. It is missing its hand, and I know that others cost more on there, but this was just in the box with some other things that I had acquired and intended to acquire, but this was an extra. So if I get $20 for it, I'll be happy. And I do have to run the comps on these 2 books. Thank you guys for watching, and follow me on this journey. I appreciate you.